I'd have to really go into a long list. I have to say, I'd have to go into a long list. I mean, his camaraderie, his sense of humor, I mean, his sense of professionalism. Whenever we would do anything, I mean, like, he would give us, I tell you something that used to really rock me. We'd be getting ready to go on stage, and Luther would change our notes like 5 minutes before we go on stage. You know, I'd be like, ah! You know, because, like, when I was, like, new to the group at the time, and everybody else kind of knew how to work that way, and I was the only one that didn't, but I learned so much from him. And you know, once I asked him to do a session for me, and I asked him to be there at 1:30, and I showed up at 2 o'clock, and when I got to the session, he had finished the session and done all the background singers and everything. And he saw me when I walked in, and he said, "Ava, come here." He said, "Listen, if you ever ask me to do a session for you, and you don't show up on time, I'll never work with you again." And you better believe I was never ever late, ever. Okay? Right now, I'm really, my friends go, "How comes you like always have to be on time for everything?" Because I learned something so great from him, which said the professionalism. And when you tell somebody, I mean, he made himself a background singer for me that day to sing for something I wanted him to do. And that's one of the most fantastic things he ever did. And I loved him, and we worked hard, and we played hard, and I don't know what else to say except I would have missed this day being here for the world, not for the world. If there'd only been 10 of us showing up, I still would have come from Chicago to be here today, because I love me some Luther Vandross.